Welcome back to the Hotep Money Channel, where we cover the latest in artificial intelligence and finance news. I'm your host, Hotep Jesus. Without further ado, we have some interesting developments in the stock market today. President Donald Trump just picked Kevin Warsh to be the next head of the Federal Reserve. Yeah. The dollar has been getting weaker lately, losing value compared to other currencies, and people were really worried it could crash hard for a long time. Warsh is seen as someone who will be careful about not printing too much money or keeping rates too low forever. That means he's less likely to let the dollar get debased. So his pick lowers the big risk of a super weak dollar, even if it doesn't fix everything. Investors who were betting on the dollar falling big are now backing off. That's exactly why gold and silver prices dropped sharply today. Those metals usually rise when people fear the dollar is losing value. They're like a safe backup. So yeah, I'm going to talk about in the live how I knew that Warsh, because Uncle Hotep asked me last night. I did like a 1-minute research to pick who was going to be, and I narrowed it down to 2 guys. And I'll show you guys in the live show, kick.com/HotepJesusLive. I'll show you guys how I knew that. It's a really basic strategy. Anyway, PPI numbers came in today and they weren't too good. So the PPI, in case you're not familiar, measures how much more it costs for companies to make and sell stuff before it reaches stores. Today's report for December, which is delayed because of the government shutdown, showed the main PPI rose 0.5% in 1 month, way more than expected, and it's up 3% over the last year. The core PPI, which ignores food and energy swings, jumped even higher at 0.7% monthly and 3.3% yearly. This means businesses are facing bigger costs, and many are passing them on by raising prices and passing them on to consumers. Higher producer prices often lead to higher prices for us at the store, so everyday things like groceries, clothes, gas, and services could be more expensive soon. Inflation is heating up again, partly from things like new tariffs on imports. So yeah, another notable thing, because this guy is a Trump appointee, I don't know, when does he start? But he's going to be more friendly to rate cuts. So we'll have to see how that works out. I don't know when he starts. I have to research that. In other news, Elon Musk is creating what I deem to be a monopoly. I think 10 years, 20 years, 30 years from now, 50 years from now, people are going to say, oh my God, we have to break up the SpaceX monopoly. SpaceX, XAI, and Tesla are in play for a potential merger. The talks are in early stage, but they do entail at least one of those companies folding into SpaceX. One scenario says SpaceX and Tesla would merge, and another SpaceX and XAI would merge. According to reports by Reuters, a merger between SpaceX and XAI could take place ahead of a planned SpaceX IPO this year. This would bring products like Grok, Chatbot, X platform, Starlink satellites, and SpaceX rockets together under one corporation. Yeah, he had a little bit of trouble with the board or something like that, and like, oh, we don't want to invest in XAI, the Tesla board. Tesla's shareholders in a vote, but it looks like he's like, all right, fine, I'll just combine the companies. Microsoft is making some moves. Shout out to Perplexity. They just signed a $750 million cloud agreement. This enables Perplexity to deploy AI models through the Microsoft Foundry service. Interesting note here, co-founder Arvind said in 2023 that the company was all in on AWS. However, it's since had a legal battle with Amazon related to Perplexity's AI browser agent Comet making purchases for users online, which Amazon alleged was computer fraud, as it was not clear whether the shopping is on behalf of an actual human being. So they were all in on AWS. Amazon sues them, and they're like, can Microsoft Bill, can we get some compute power? OpenAI, we talked about that before. The IPO potentially set fourth quarter 2026. Earnings. What? Who's got earnings today? Let's see who's got earnings today. Today's Friday the 30th. We've got ExxonMobil. We got Chevron, American Express, Verizon, SoFi. I got to look at SoFi on the charts. I know next week is Palantir. I think Palantir is 3 days away from earnings, so look out for that. So as the market shakes up during earnings seasons, be careful. Tread lightly. This has been your Artificial Intelligence Finance Update of the day. See you back here next week. Enjoy your weekend.
I haven't lost yet! I've always been the weakest, and I've been mocked for it at every turn. But I still try as hard as I can. You see, I've been leveling up this whole time. I won't give in to fear. I can't get stronger that way. I'll fight.